you'll be suited to a fair person, fair. Like, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And just like everyone in the world right now, I'm also watching the Indian Matchmaking series on Netflix, and this video will be based on what I think about the series and my opinions on it. I have a very love and hate relationship, so as you go on through the video you'll see what I think of it and why I like it, why I dislike it. So yeah, so let's get started. So the show starts off with an introduction of Sima Auntie. So she is the top matchmaker from Mumbai. She is like, I think, the main character of the show, and she's the one that finds the couples and puts them together. But one thing that annoys me about her, like literally annoys me, is every time she meets someone she'll be like, oh hi, I'm Sima from Mumbai. Hi, I'm Sima from Mumbai.
Sima Taparia, I'm Mumbai's top matchmaker.
Sima Taparia from Mumbai. Sima Taparia from Mumbai.
Sima from Mumbai. Sima from Mumbai.
Girl, no one asked you where you were from. Just come in, say hi. They know why you're there. They don't need to know that you're from Mumbai. I'm sure there's other Simas from Mumbai as well. I feel sorry for Sima Auntie because I'm sure she has to like go around, like she'll be at the airport and she'll be like, oh, is he suitable for Aparna, or is she suitable for Akshay? Like, am I gonna go up to them and ask them if they're single? Like, I bet that's just running through her head constantly. But all you aunties out there, take note of Sima Auntie, because she's making money off what you do for free. Like, you come and pester me at weddings and you don't even get paid for it, whereas she's actually getting paid for what you want to do. And she's probably got paid for like the show as well, so she's making double money. So like, aunties around the block, aunties in India, aunties everywhere, why don't you collaborate with Sima? That's your dream job out there, why don't you chase it? The reason why I have a love and hate relationship with the show is that I love the fact that the characters are so relatable, and they're also like they're very relatable. Yeah. Why do I like this show? Not many reasons why I like this show, to be honest. I do like the fact that it actually brings an insight onto what Indian arranged marriages are like. It's not actually the full picture, but you can still kind of get like a rough idea of what it's like to kind of have the process of having an arranged marriage. But there is a lot that I disagree with. As we get more into the video, you'll see why I disagree with a lot of this stuff. I really don't know what makes Sima Auntie Sima Marcy, whatever. She's not my Marcy, but I just feel like I should call her that because everyone's calling her that, so I'm just following the trend. But I don't know why Sima Marcy calls herself the top matchmaker like in India, because she literally put two people together simply because they were Guyanese. Like, I'm no matchmaker, right? I'm no matchmaker. You can clearly tell that I'm not into this stuff and I'm not a matchmaker. But I can put two people down together because they were Guyanese. Like, I can put 2 and 2 together and get 4. Most of the time you guys put 2 and 2 together and get like 80, but I can also do that. And I'm not a matchmaker, and you don't need to be a matchmaker to do that. And it just blows my mind why people are wasting money on these matchmakers, and they literally just take the tiny bit of the thing that you've described and they literally just put it together. And it wasn't gonna work. It didn't work. Of course it wasn't gonna work, and it didn't. So maybe change your ways. And also, right, I don't know how she finds these people, especially because she works from a book. Like, you've got so much data in a book. How are you finding this? Like, we're not back in the bloody 80s. Like, get an Excel spreadsheet and you could probably work a lot better than you do on that outdated book. Yeah. One of the main characters that stood out for me and for a lot of people is Aparna. I love Aparna. I think I was so excited about that, I don't know why. I love Aparna. I think she's so savage. Like, she's treating every guy in the show, or like every guy she's dated, like how 2020 is treating us this year. Like, she's so savage. She's a complete mood. She's getting a lot of hate on Twitter, on other social media platforms. Like, I've seen people hating on Aparna, but I actually rate her because the message of the show was like compromise, and the show like portrayed her to be very difficult, but I actually think she knows exactly what she wants. And well, she doesn't know how she's gonna get it, but she knows what she wants. And obviously, like, a marriage is a lifetime commitment, and if you're with a partner who you're not going to get along with, and if you aren't really compatible, like, how are you going to last? So she knows what she wants, and she's not going to compromise, or she's not going to lower her standards because the whole society wants her to do that. Like, she's gonna do what she wants, and that's a strong, independent woman right there. I also loved. Well, she takes her date to this special restaurant where they close at 10, so she'd leave there at 8:30, and she'd go there, and she gives them an hour to like kind of sort themselves out, and if she doesn't like them, then bye. That bit where she was like, do I have to live with that person forever? Yeah, so relatable. Like, people are thinking that. People aren't saying it, but of course you're thinking it. Like, when you're getting married, probably thinking like, oh damn, I have to be with that person constantly all the time. It's gonna be draining. Aparna's mum, that she just wants her child to be happy, but she's got a lot of high standards. Like, her daughter can't get a B, like, she can't shame her in front of the community. Like, she is community driven. But I also like kind of understand parts of what she's saying. Like, she doesn't want her daughter to feel the way she felt because she was forced to get married. I think, like, even with my mum, if something really bad, she wouldn't want me to go through that, so she will probably do everything she can to kind of sway me to go the other way. But I don't know why people are so what's the word that I'm looking for, like, I don't, obsessed with like society, obsessed with like the community. Like, I think that shouldn't matter. That shouldn't really be a thing. That kind of, I don't even know how to explain it. Community and society, they're always going to have an opinion on you. So like, even if it's a good thing, a bad thing, the opinion's always going to be there. Don't just drive your decisions on what the society and community think. Before I started watching this series, I didn't know what I was gonna expect from it. I thought I was actually gonna get a lot more annoyed than I was, but I did get a bit annoyed, and like, I'll get onto the topic which annoyed me the most. And I feel like it annoyed a lot of other people as well, because I've seen a lot of memes and tweets about this particular character. She's getting a lot of hate online. It's because this character, Preeti Auntie, Akshay's mum, she's a real person. It's scary because we all know a person like her. Like, we all know someone that has like the olden style, like backwards mentality as her. So like, that's why we're hating on her a lot more. Every episode that goes on, the things that she says, it makes me cringe and makes me annoyed even more. There are people like that out there, and just sad really. But what really like blows my mind is she wants a daughter-in-law that would probably stay at home. She wants a daughter-in-law that would do everything for her husband and this and that. The perfect, like, slim, trim, fair daughter-in-law. What world are you living in, babe? Like, what world are you living in? But it doesn't seem like she's so fussed about her husband's opinion. She's the one that's going to make the last decision. Like, she's not going to ask her husband's opinion. She's the one that wears the trousers in her relationship. So why are you dictating a relationship of your son? You've already had your life. Just get over yourself. What made me really laugh about her is when she said that she wants a daughter-in-law to be flexible.
She should be flexible.
Flexible how? Do you want a daughter-in-law, or do you want a gymnast? Like, do you want a yoga instructor? What do you want? No, they've postponed the Olympics, but I don't think it's for your daughter-in-law. Like, It's also sad to see that her mentality has reflected on her son as well. So he's expecting an intelligent girl, right? He wants an intelligent girl. Okay, that's probably a good thing to have. Like, not many guys would probably want an intelligent girl, you know. But then he's like, if she's too busy with her work, who's going to look after the kid? I don't know, Akshay. Maybe you should leave your job, let the girl work, and you look after the kids. The girl isn't just there so you can get married to someone and she's your servant. Like, that's not a reason why you're getting married, because if that's the reason, then I don't think you're ready for marriage. Like, actually, I don't think you're ready for marriage. You know why? Because you can't even have a chocolate brownie without thinking, oh, what is my mum gonna think? You're 25 years old, I'm sure you can have a brownie. But probably not knowing Preeti Auntie. You get home like, I can smell that brownie on you. Overall, I did actually enjoy the show. I think it was quite light-hearted entertainment. Like, if you need something to watch, I would recommend watching that. But there are also very important topics that the show doesn't really portray. It never talks about dowry. In my opinion, like, whenever I think of arranged marriages, I always think like dowry is going to be at the top. There's a lot of dowry related deaths as well, so I don't think that mentions anything about dowry. And it does touch on like colorism a tiny bit, but it doesn't like talk about it to that extent what it actually is. In the South Asian community, being light skin, fair skin is such an important thing, and throughout the show there is like aspects where they're like, yeah, we want a tall fair girl or a fair guy, like you're fair, you'll be suited to a fair person, fair. Like, it is very important to them to be fair, and it isn't portrayed as much in the show that it should. Like, even the Queen Fair and Lovely, just because you're fair doesn't make you lovely. Obviously the show is based in India and people from the US, and it blows my mind that kids in the US still think about a candidate only if they're fair. Just don't think it's fair. Like, having this colour of your skin, you can't really change that. So why are people making you feel rubbish just because you're darker than someone else? When you think of arranged marriages with girls, most of the time they don't have a choice. It showed like a different, I don't know if that's because it's in the US or it's because it's more like upper class people, so I don't know if that's the reason why the girls have more choice over what they want in a guy, because normally I don't think they get to choose or they get to have that much of an opinion. So it was really nice to see that women actually do have a choice. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm sorry if it was like a very ranty video, but that was just my opinion on what I think the show was like. But yeah, bye.